Oh my God, what the hell did we just witness? Did we just witness England pull off an amazing win over France? Wow. The game was so hard fought, back and forth, back and forth. The second half came to life, both teams getting in tries, putting in ridiculous effort. Wow. England was spectacular. France was spectacular. This was more just a game of who could outplay who. And England did it. The last 20 minutes were so back and forth for the game. I was wondering, I was back and forth. Who's winning? Who's winning first? England are winning. Next thing you know, France get a try back. Next thing you know, England get a try back. Oh my God, it was just back and forth, back and forth. This is what you want for rugby. This is elite rugby at its best. Two of the best teams in the world playing like absolute beasts. Absolute beasts. I loved the combination that the Saints boys gave that back row. And seeing Marcus at 15 is actually quite nice. It's actually quite enjoyable witnessing Marcus at 15. His role, he played such a free role and it gave him a lot of space. It allowed him to work quite a lot. And I actually quite enjoy seeing Marcus at 15 and Finn at 10. I'm actually not against it. I would love to see that more often, right? I really would love to see that more often, especially with the likes of the way Tommy Freeman came to life in the second half, Alex Mitchell, and his up and unders. It was actually amazing. Like, wow. Obviously, look, France, they had a lot of handling errors. They made a lot of mistakes. But then again, England made them make a lot of mistakes. That pressure, the penalties. Yes, England weren't necessarily the best in front of goal, but damn, they played well. They put in performances. They came in strong when they were needed. And this is what I was talking about. This is where they needed to sort themselves out in the second half. France were doing so well up against England, and England, they came off the they came off the first half. I think it was like the last 10 minutes of the first half. They had around 70% possession, right? They had big chunks of territory, and they were putting the game to France, and that was scaring France. Come out the second half, things started to change about. But what happened? They managed to stay consistent throughout the game. The second half comes on, a couple of substitutions come through, and guess what happens? Things liven up, and we start to see Tommy Freeman start making a lot more space. We see Alex Mitchell come in, Ollie Lawrence coming in. Big performances from these English players, and this is what we want to see week in, week out. This is something that they did not have up against Ireland, and this is something that they showed in bundles today. That desire to win, that desire to want to wear that white shirt. This is what I'm talking about. Maro Itoje had a good game, solid game. I really enjoyed seeing Jamie George when he ended up coming on as well. Big performances from a lot of players. Personally, they made me eat my own words. I saw France winning this game. I saw France winning this game. I underestimated England, which you never ever do. And this is why. This is the kind of performances that they put in. And this is why England are scary. If England can stay consistent with this, the whole world needs to watch out. But this is the thing, can they stay consistent? France are no joke. They managed to keep Aldrit quiet. They managed to keep Miafau quiet. A lot of the big players that were coming through was Jalibert, Antoine Dupont. I mean, Antoine Dupont, he is only human, as they were all saying. He is only human, right? He's made mistakes. He is early on in the first half. He fumbled the ball out on I think it was on the left wing relatively early on. You know, Le Beep Beep BLBRA, he did the same relatively early on. He ended up fumbling a ball going out for a line out. It happens, right? France didn't necessarily have a bad game. England put the game to France, and that is what I love to see. Like I say, I love rugby more than anything. So when I watch, I just want to see an amazing game. And this Le Crunch gave it in bundles. They gave it in bundles. They had you off your seat. It was going back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win. You know, it was literally nail biting moments where either team could have won. It was coming down to the last few minutes, and you thought, you know what? No way. France has this in the bag. France has this in the bag. They only had like 2-3 minutes left. What happens? 79th minute rolls around. England pull a rabbit out their backside, get that conversion, and boom, next thing you know, England are in front and closing out the game. England are no joke. This is what I want to see. This is what I think. This is what every Englishman wants to see. I'm not saying that I'm an Englishman, but this is what every single Englishman wants to see. This is the kind of performance that England need to be putting week in, week out. This is a big win up against France, right? After coming off of that loss to Ireland, this is exactly what they needed in the Six Nations. This is the boost that is going to help them to a brilliant, brilliant Six Nations. And if they continue like this, everyone be scared, because then England are serious, serious contenders. Like, I mean, serious contenders. Obviously, we're going to see how Scotland does up against Ireland tomorrow, but serious, serious contenders. Guys, I want to know who your man of the match was. I want to know what your favorite try of the match was, right? Because we had some brilliant, brilliant work tries here from both sides. Personally, looking at the result, I feel England fully deserved that result. They didn't get there by luck. They didn't get there by referee decisions. Obviously, the referee did, favor a lot to the French at points, but the referee, I would say he refed it pretty straight. England made the most out of their chances. They were fighting tooth and nail for every single opportunity. And this is what you want to see. This is what an England side needs to be like. This is a trophy winning English side. So congrats to Steve Borthwick. His gamble, they paid off. It paid off. Finn at 10, Marcus at 15, Freeman at 14, and then what's his name? Ollie Slightholm at 11. This is what I'm talking about. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys think in relation to the game and how this is now going to play up to the next game, right? What this is going to lead into in the next game. So guys, England was just crazy, crazy, crazy. Title winners if they can do this. Title winners if they can continue on like this. I'm telling you, I'm pumped by this result. I was fully expecting France to come away with that win. But England said, hold my beer. We're taking this by the bloody throat. And that is exactly what they did. They cut France's jugular. So yes, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Please, as always, like and subscribe, as I just want to provide you guys with the best content possible. And on that note, guys, have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go England. Wow. Performance. Shit. Yeah.